My sister, that was a great meal. Thank you so much. You see, I done licked my plate clean.
Ah, yes.
Good home cooked meal. Thank you so much.
Listen.
Missed your husband.
Yes. Well, you know you are always welcome in our home. And unfortunately, Dorsey missed his favorite meal today, but I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
But I took care of it. I was on deck. I took care of everything.
Yes, yes. So, Pastor, listen, let me ask you a question. So the ladies and I were in church and we were talking, and I was just thinking, what do you feel about people who are together or trying to be in relationships where they aren't exactly equally yoked?
Oh Lord, you and the ladies in the church talking, that scares me more than anything. I think you basically just look at it from the standpoint of place and pace. Are they going in the same direction, and are they going at the same pace? That's what you really want to look at. Are they both believers? And sometimes we can get caught up in the wrong things and make sure that we're not doing that. But are they headed in the same direction? Are they going
I like that.
the same way?
Direction.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the interesting part. You know, some people have propelled in life. They've learned from their lessons, and, you know, God has forgiven, and they are doing so much better in life, you know. And then you have some who come along who they aren't there yet. You know, they still have much
They
prayer.
aren't there yet. Emphasis on yet, you know, working towards a relationship with God. Sometimes it could be a little hard when other people are judging you.
Yeah, it takes time. But, you know, speaking of young couples and young folks dating, do you mind, I hate to ask you to step from your own table, but do you mind if I had a minute with this?
Oh, Bishop, that's fine. It's actually, I need to go call my husband and tell him about this amazing meal that he missed. And you just wait until the next time my banana bread pudding.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait. So I've watched you guys over the last couple of weeks, and you know, how you guys doing? You seem a little distracted.
We're good, you know. Everything's good. No distraction here, you know.
You know, I have a lot going on this week, but you know, nothing. We're fine.
Now you guys know this is not my first rodeo, and I've seen young couples before, right? So it seems like you guys are going through the relationship phases, and relationships go through 3 phases. First, there's the enchantment phase, when you just fall head over heels in love with each other. And then there's disenchantment, where you kind of come apart. Things happen. There are distractions. You start learning some of the negative sides of each other. And to be honest with you, a lot of relationships don't survive the disenchantment stage. But if you do survive it, there's a 3rd stage called re-enchantment, where you come back together because now your relationship is solidified and it's strong. So I can tell something's going on with you guys. And at this point, Pastor Lewis, this is when I would turn to the woman who I know would normally tell me the truth.
Pastor Chris, you know, it's just a lot going on, and I really appreciate your advice, and I think that's definitely something that both of us will consider, for sure. Yes, thank you for that.
Okay, well, if it's good enough for y'all, it's good enough for me. I'm going to head out of here and go digest this big meal, but thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Pastor Lewis?
Yes, sir. You mind if I have a word with you before you leave?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes, sir. Well, appreciate you, sir, for coming by.
Oh,
Dinner today, man. I appreciate that, sir.
Thank you.
And thank you for everything that you done for me at the church, and just give me the opportunity, man, to
It's a
allow me
pleasure.
to preach more and everything, sir. Thank you. I want to be straightforward to you. Can I, is there any way I can get a raise on the pay at the church?
Okay. Well, I know you probably new to this whole ministry thing and how that part works, but January is a very tough month for most churches because we've gone through fundraisers for Thanksgiving, fundraisers for Christmas, and typically it seems like the whole church wants to take the month off in January. But let me do this. Let me get with the board and see what we can do, man. Because we are proud of you and we want to do what we can do. So,
Thank you.
so I'm not saying no. Let me just see what I can work out.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Is that
sir.
fair enough?
Yes, sir. Of course.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Blessed to
Drive
you.
safe, all right?
I'll see you,
Yes,
man.
sir.